Today we meet Krystle Robbins, the CEO of BodyMedia Fit. The BodyMedia Fit system uses a series of sensors to help track data like sleep patterns and calories burned, but can it help you lose weight? Hi Krystle, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, it's nice to be with you.
How do the 4 different sensors work to measure your body?
Well, the BodyMedia Fit system, like you said, is 4 sensors. We actually start with a 3-axis accelerometer, which gives you your general motion, but then we add on 3 physiological sensors that give us a much more robust picture of what's going on with your body. So we measure heat flux, the skin conductivity, and skin temperature. And so all 4 of those sensors together give us about 5,000 data points a minute off the body. So we understand quite a bit about activity and what's going on with the human body.
The BodyMedia Fit system promises to give accurate information on activity, calories, and sleep patterns. I understand the activity and calorie intake, but why is sleep important for weight loss, and how do you track sleeping patterns?
Sleep has been shown recently to have a very strong link and correlation to people's ability to lose weight or not. Because what happens if you're not getting a good night's restful sleep, you're more sluggish during the day, you tend to eat and not be as thoughtful about what you eat. And so there's a lot of clinical research now that talks about the link between the two. With respect to BodyMedia, what we do is we actually understand, because our whole system is physiologically based, we can detect the difference between laying down and looking at the ceiling and being wide awake, or body is shut down, blood flow, heart rate is slowed down, and the body's actually in a REM state of sleep. And so we can help people understand how efficient they are. A lot of people think, well, I was in bed for 6 hours, but you may not have actually been asleep for 6 hours.
Is it possible to put the armband somewhere else, like on your ankle? What's the significance of putting it on your arm?
It is. When our founders 13 years ago, when they got started, looked at a number of different areas on the body, and they were looking for that space that would give comfort, accuracy, and discreteness. And so during that time, they looked at a lot of different areas, whether it was the ankle, the leg, the abdomen, the arm, and they ended up settling on the arm. So today, all of our validation and everything that talks, all of our clinical studies around the product are based off the arm. So we hear people judgmentally using it other places, but on an ongoing basis, it's meant to be worn on the arm.
Yeah, I can see you're actually wearing one on your arm too.
I am.
So what makes your system different from other products that are available on the market today?
A couple things. Our multi-sensor approach is one of the key things. So everything else on the market is a single sensor product. And what you're missing in that regard is, first of all, personalization. They're generally looking at lookup tables to give you calories burned and activity. We are actually understanding what your body is doing. The other is accuracy. We better understand the context of what you're doing and can give people more accurate perspective on their calorie burn and their sleep. We've actually been clinically proven to be the most accurate product on the market today.
Now, going on that, BodyMedia claims to be the most accurate on the market and says that you're going to lose 3 times more weight. Can you tell us about those clinical studies that you have to support this?
Sure. We actually have 2 groundbreaking studies. They were both long-term independent studies that were done by either universities or research houses. The first one was done by the University of South Carolina and Dr. Stephen Blair, and that was actually a 9-month study, and he looked at the impact of a self-guided group versus our armband, and then a group that had a small group intervention, and then that intervention plus our armband. And in both cases, when our armband was included, we saw over 3 times improvement in the outcomes and health parameters over the respective control group. And then there was a very similar study done at the University of Pitt in conjunction with NIH that showed very similar results, long-term improved health outcomes.
Can you give us a breakdown of the costs?
Sure. The product itself, depending on whether or not you are looking for our entry-level product or our premium Bluetooth product, is between $119 and $149. Lots of times you can find it on promotion at various places. And then there's a small monthly fee. You have 3 months free online, and then after that it's a small $6.95 a month for the online piece.
One thing I'm actually curious about is you wear it all the time, and it's tracking all of your different daily activities, but if you take it off and then put it back on, does it start right from scratch again, or does it save all of your information?
If you have it off your body, it won't register anything. What it will do is it will give you credit for what we think has been historically for you a normal calorie burn per minute or per hour, so depending how long you had the armband off. So if you were doing something other than just normal activity, you'd be missing that credit essentially. But we have a sense of, again, we're not just looking at lookup tables. We look backwards for you and understand historically what has been your average calorie burn, and we'll drop that in for the off-body times.
But the idea is that you wear it all the time though, right?
Yeah, it is. It's meant to be worn virtually 24/7. We suggest people, take it off for about an hour a day just to let it, breathe and things like that. But I wear mine pretty much all the time except when I take my shower and get ready in the morning, and that's when I usually charge it up a little bit, and I'm ready to go for the day.
Well, it's been great talking to you. Thanks so much for joining us. For more information on the BodyMedia Fit and to find out how you can win your own, go to Kidela.com.